And he is off! Tac Meister 11 has a little bit stumble there, but he is climbing up very nicely apart from that one mistake. Tac making it very nicely up, climbing at a great pace. Oh no, he misses! Oh no! Okay, he's recovered very nicely. Tac, 15 seconds left. He's going up the side of the ladder. That is good. Tac, he paused a bit there. Tac, 10 seconds left. The klaxon is sounding. Can he become a grand champion? Tac, 5 seconds left. Come on, Tac. He's almost there. Tac, 1, go! No! No, Tac, no! It's over! No, Tac! It's about time for this to go down. Come on, me, I can do this. Right, going across the pop slider. All right, come on. All right, we're getting close to the end. We can see the victory. Come on. Oh, be careful. I don't want to fall out. Okay. One jump stands between me and the final stage. Come on. I can do this. Believe in myself. Come on. Must back up. Come on. I can do this. Come on. I need to do this right now. Come on. I need to do it. I go for it. Yes. Oh, yes. Oh, yes. Oh, I've done it. Yes. Yes, I've done it. I have completed stage 3. Yes. Oh, my God. Oh, my goodness. I did it. Yes. Yes, I've done it! Oh, it took way too long. Oh my goodness, I can't believe that took forever. But I did it. I have completed stage 3. Yes, let's go. I should go to sleep now. Yeah, I'm a bit bored. Alright, I'll just jump off. Alright, I'll go to sleep. Oh, I'm done for the day. Let's turn this off. End the game. Jump Xbox. Let's put it back up. Time to go sleep. Okay, here we go. That's correct. That's correct. Now we gotta get this. Okay. Hopefully tomorrow will be a better day. Good night, everyone. I will win Sasuke 42. I will win American Ninja Warrior Season 17. I will become the next Ninja Warrior for Roblox champion. I will win Spartan Sasuke Tournament 25. I will become a legend. I will become the next big thing in history.
15 years old, here he is, the last ninja standing, one obstacle away from being the 5th ninja ever to climb stage 4. One more obstacle to go, the flying bar. Only 4 ninjas in history have survived this obstacle. 4 laches.
Come on. 3 left, man. He's got it. Up and out. The old boy, he's reckless. He can feel it. Ignore the pain. 1 more. You got it. You got it. Come on.
A 15-year-old will be climbing for $1 million.
Man, look at the fans. Total pandemonium.
Only a handful of athletes have ever done We're at stage 4 for only the 3rd time in history. But this time, it's a 15-year-old looking to win it all.
You know, Matt, when I was 15 years old, I was on the junior varsity team, dreaming of making it to the league. Tonight,
Cyrus's
dream could come true.
Head to that tower and make the climb. 75 feet stands between him and history, his destiny.
Can you imagine all the emotion this 15-year-old is feeling right now? What were you doing at 15 years old?
Here he is at 15, competing with $1 million on the line. A chance to make history.
75 feet to glory in under 30 seconds. Here we go.
And he's up. And he's locking that lower body, and that is the key.
Yes, he is, and he's using it simultaneously. That's it right there. He has the experience. He's been here before.
He's past half.
Oh, my goodness.
15 seconds left. He is flying.
It's about 7.5 seconds per 10 feet, and he's doing it.
Oh, my. The clock is
Oh, my goodness. Oh, my goodness. He's right there, though.
Cyrus 0 UK.
Has done it. A full second faster than Daniel did.
What happened? What? Oh, too bright. What? Oh no, I'm late. Oh no, turn the alarm off. Oh no. What am I gonna do? Oh no, it's Joe Sasuke time. Oh no, what am I gonna do? Oh no, I can't do this. No. Oh no, what am I gonna do? It's Joe Sasuke time. But what am I gonna do? Oh no, I'm not going through this torture again like I did the announcement video. I have to find the button again. So dumb. Why? I'm not going through this again. I'm sorry, everyone at the premiere. I'm sorry we have to go through this, but we have to go through this together. What am I gonna do now? I don't know what to do. Hello there, Cyrus. I am the button god. And for you to press the button, you need to win $10 million on Who Wants to Be a Super Millionaire. So, you need to turn on your computer, download the game, and then you need to win $10 million. Can you do that? I don't think I can, because, do I look smart? Do I look like I have an high IQ? No, I don't. I don't even have an IQ. I've got an IQ of 1. What am I gonna do? No, I need to, no. Okay, man. Let's go to the computer. Alright. We're going for $5 million. Let's play. $5 million. Which of these classic literally works was published first? The Count of Monte Cristo, A Tale of Two Cities, War and Peace, Les Miserables for $5 million. Now I gotta think back. You do not have to play this question. If you miss, you lose $2.4 million. But if you get it right, you gain $2.5 million and be at $5 million. It's a really hard question. I'm gonna say the Count of Monte Cristo. You're gonna say the County Monte of Cristo. Is that your final answer? I don't know why, but I think it's the Count of Monte Cristo. Final answer. Well. You decided to gamble. Didn't have to risk this money. But you did, because you've just won 5 million!
Yes! Yes! Oh my God! No! Oh my God! Oh my! No!
So double dip. Here we go. During World War II, U.S. soldiers used the first commercial aerosol cans to hold what? Cleaning fluid, antiseptic, insecticide, shaving cream. Remember, look what's on your lap right now. You have a check for $5 million. Play, you'll try and win 10 million, but if you miss, you lose $4.9 million. You still got double dip. To start up joke Sasuke Tournament 5 would be amazing, and I'm gonna do it. I have to. I'm forced to answer. But I feel like if I have a 1 in 4 chance, I should have a 2 in 4 chance. Frodo, I would like to use my double dip, please. Your double dip lifeline. Would you like to confirm the double dip, please? I would like to confirm. Okay. Sorry, you know this check is pointless now, so can't have this anymore. It's either 100,000 or 10 million. First answer, please. Okay. I'm gonna say my first answer is B, antiseptic. Okay. Is that your final answer? You want to confirm it? I'd like to confirm, please. Okay. No! Oh no! Okay. I got off the second one. Okay. Still got a second answer. But remember, 2 of these answers will lose you 4.9 million. One of these answers will gain you 5 million extra. Also, here is the check for 10 million if you get this right. That check looks amazing and I want to keep it. Can you hang on to that, please, Frodo? Yes, of course I can. I'm gonna say antiseptic. Final answer. Well, we've had a bunch of good players playing our time. And I'm afraid, during World War II, the US soldiers used the first commercial aerosol cans to hold what? They were holding... Intercepting $1 million!
Oh! Yes! Oh! Johnny! Yes! Oh!
Congratulations, sirs, you've just won $10 million. Here's your check. Oh, thank you. I'll take that from me. Thank you so much. Oh, yes, I did it, guys. I did it. I guess I don't have an IQ of 1. Yay, I did it. By the way, guys, it's Friday the 13th that I'm recording this. I did it, boys. I'm a super millionaire. Yay. Oh, yeah, and by the way, obviously, a deal is a deal. How about you lift up where I'm pointing at right now? Lift that blue thing right there. Blue thing? Okay. Well, here's my check. I don't think we need that, but I don't care about the money. What matters is the joke. Is Joke Sasuke Tournament 5. So he said lift up this blue lid. It's a bit heavy. Let's see.
Yay, here it is! Alright. Okay, let's press my... Okay. I'm touching it, but I haven't actually pressed it yet, okay? Okay, let's do this. Hey everyone, before I actually begin the tournament, by pressing this button, I just wanna say something real quick. I haven't done a millionaire video in a while, so sorry to all the people that are waiting for Joke Sasuke Tournament 5 to begin, but I do apologize about that. But I had to get this tournament out, like, ridiculously fast because, unfortunately, someone started their tournament too early, and I had to be on a time schedule because of him. So, thank you. I'm pretty sure you guys know who it is. But anyway, thanks to that guy. I'm so done with him. But anyway, enough chit-chat. Obviously, this is mine. I'm kidding. It's fake. Obviously, this is not real. This is just for the plot, so screw that. Let's commence. Joke Sasuke Tournament 5. Yeah, you know what, guys? You press the button. Janter, press it. It's not working? Oh, man. Oh, well. Anyway, that's enough chatter. Let's begin. Joke Sasuke Tournament 5.
The tower is waiting for anyone to attempt it. The course is newer and deadlier than ever, and the competitors are ready to get back on track. Does anyone have what it takes to become the second grand champion? Well, let's commence the ultimate survival attack, Joke Sasuke. Hi everyone, my name is Sasuke, and welcome to the 5th tournament of Joke Sasuke. In the previous tournament, we saw 10 competitors take on the course, and while in Tournament 3 we saw no one complete the course, surprisingly, in Tournament 4, all 10 competitors were successful on the first stage and would all advance to the second stage. In the second stage, we saw new obstacles like the Tire Rider, the Cannonball Swing, and the Double Twister, but sadly for 3 of our competitors, they were no match for the course, as JIPG Productions YT, Cool Boy, and Dr. Furry 64 were no match for the second stage, as all of them met defeat. However, 7 competitors were able to survive and advance to the third stage. But sadly, Crushery had to withdraw the competition, but we still saw the other 6 competitors take on the course. In the third stage, the Mega Cliffhanger proved to be a big challenge for the competitors, as Rich Squigs, Janter G, and Bowling Ninja were no match for the Cliffhanger, and all of them being defeated. However, we did see Sunnyside Splash defeat the Cliffhanger, but ultimately get defeated by the Curtain Cling Kai. However, 2 competitors were able to survive the third stage and progress to the new final stage. And it was looking like we were on our way to seeing a grand champion, but both of them were denied, as Lucky did pretty good, but had a lot of stumbles on the ladder and eventually timed out midway up the rope, while Tac Meister 11 was climbing up at an amazing pace, but with 2 mistakes on the confusing ledges and a slight pause on one of the rungs of the ladder, he timed out a fraction short of becoming the second grand champion and stealing 1,000 Robux away from me. In this tournament, we will see 20 competitors take on the course. This course has some brand new obstacles in it due to Tac's success in the last tournament, and nothing about this course is easy. The question is, does anyone have what it takes to conquer all 4 stages and become a grand champion and submit themselves in history? Well, let's begin and commence the ultimate survival attack, Joke Sasuke!
The first stage has been changed a lot since the last tournament, with 4 brand new obstacles as well as a couple of modified obstacles to keep our competitors on their toes. The first obstacle is the brand new step pillar. Competitors must jump across the 4 steps, and then they need to make their way to a pillar to make their way to the dismount platform. Then it's the returning tackle ball. Competitors must push the ball down the track and then let it drop into the hole, and then they'll jump onto it, which will lead them to the safety platform. Then it's the buffed speed rocket. Competitors must use the conveyor and jump through a hole as opposed to a rope from past tournaments. Then it's the brand new dragon glider. Competitors must use the springboard, jump onto a pipe, and then they must jump onto the 2 bars, make the transition across, and then jump onto a rope, which will lead them to the safety platform. After that, it's the buffed and harder beam flipper. Competitors must jump around the walls by going down and then up, but the difference is this time is that the 3 sets are in at an angle to make it much more difficult for our competitors. And if anyone can beat these really difficult jumps, you'll move on to the classic and returning warp wall. Competitors must run up the wall and grab the top in order to take on the next obstacle, which is the brand new coin flip. Competitors must jump across the 3 discs as they will be moving when being stepped on. If anyone can beat that, they will take on the final brand new obstacle, the vine climb. Competitors must use the vine as climbing up, kind of like a rope climb, except it's a little bit of a maze, so you gotta be careful. If anyone can get to the top and press the button and complete the first stage within the time limit of 85 seconds, you will advance to the second stage. Now, let's begin Joke Sasuke Tournament 5. Well, we have a lucky treat to support our first competitor. This is newcomer Coop Curtis 2, making his first appearance on Joke Sasuke, and checking his age just to make sure he's not an alt, because I hate having alts on this course. I don't want alts on any of my courses. 85 seconds on the clock. Let's see how he does. And Coop has begun into the step pillar. This is pretty much the same as the quintuple steps, except the 5th step has been taken out in replace for the pillar, which he has done successfully. Now for the tackle ball, push the ball into the water, and he has to stand on the ball. You can use that stopper, that is allowed, and he is okay. Moving into the speed rocket. This has been incredibly buffed. You have to go through the hole, and Coop has done that very successfully into the dragon glider. Now goes up the pipe. Now God grabs onto the first bar, makes the second bar very nicely, grabs onto the rope, gets off very nicely, makes a dismount with 50 seconds to go. I have a cool nickname for him. I like to call him the Coopinator. The Coopinator. Oh, he's taking a bit of a weird approach on the beam flipper. But the Coopinator doing good so far with 36 seconds left heading into the warp wall. The first runner in the last turn became the first competitor to clear. Will Coop do the same as number 1? The Coopinator has got 27 seconds left. Come on, Coop. Make his way through. Coop, taking a little swing on that last coin, but he's through with 20 seconds left. The Coopinator's 1 obstacle away from stage 2. The Coopinator's climbing up the vine, and the Coopinator's going to become our first competitor to stage 2. Very nicely done to Coop Curtis 2. The Coopinator is the first competitor this tournament to move on to the second stage. Well done to the Coopinator. Overall, it was an amazing run out of him for his first appearance, showing why that even newcomers have capability to go far, and the Coopinator has cooped his way into stage 2. Well done to the Coopinator. We will see him later on the second stage. Congratulations. Next up, saying whoa to the bright red tree for some reason. I don't know why that tree is red. This is Rob, a newcomer. He kind of looks like Hawkfan a little bit, except his face, and also he's not wearing bacon hair. 85 seconds on the clock. Let's see how he does. He is off on the first stage. Now, and interesting to know, guys, obviously, as you can see right here, his hair is gray. It is not. It is not gray. For some reason, Roblox has had a weird glitch at this time as I'm recording this video. Roblox had a weird glitch where when I join a game, or when people join a game, for some reason, some characters and even your own avatar will have gray hair, and like your accessories are gonna look gray. My sloth was gray for some reason, even though it was meant to be, even though the actual color is brown. And my hair, my bacon hair, is gray, even though it's bacon. It's literally brown. Even my glasses were turned into gray. Anyway, enough about people being old. Into the coin flip for Rob. Hopefully that hair will not affect him, as that looks like an old man. Taking the same approach as the Coopinator did, and now he's one obstacle away from the second stage with 21 seconds left. Rob is climbing up the vine. Rob is climbing up, and Rob is going to become our second competitor to stage 2. Very nicely done from the newcomer, and he's the second competitor this tournament to move on to the second stage. So far, we are 2 for 2 on the first stage. Congratulations to Rob. Overall, it was a pretty good run. Didn't really have any problems with the course outside of a bit on the warp wall. It did take 3 jumps to get up it. Used the same technique on the coin flip as the Coopinator, and it was enough to get him to the end of the first stage, and Rob is moving on to the second stage. Well done. Well, our next competitor is someone that you might have recognized. She has competed on Cyber Ninja Warrior. This is Cyber Ninja Warrior veteran Madison 11111. That's a lot of ones. That's 6 ones. 85 seconds on the clock. Let's see how she does on her first appearance on Joe Coffee. I believe this is a woman. Madison, if you're watching this video, please correct me if you are a boy or a girl, because sometimes I get the gender wrong, and I do apologize in advance. Because he glitches through the ball. Cyber told me that this person is a woman, so I'm just going to believe him. I'm sorry, Madison, if you're watching this video, and I'm sorry if you are actually a boy. So do not get offended by the gender. Oh my goodness. Almost missed the hole. Anyway, like I was saying, she competed on Cyber Ninja Warrior. In the first tournament, she was one of 2 competitors to reach stage 2, along with Cyan Pie, who will be running next. Fortunately, she failed the Hornet's Nest, but then in the next tournament, she was able to become one of only 2 competitors to reach the 3rd stage. Fortunately, she got beat out by myself, but that's beside the point. Alright, Madison, hopefully she can get a clear on this course as she's going across the coin flip. Madison, she's going to be the first person to do that in 1 move. That's very nice. She is climbing up very fast. And Madison is going to become the 3rd competitor to stage 2. Very nicely done to Madison. And she is moving on to the 2nd stage. That egghead proved that she can do it, and she's moving on. Second stage. Overall, a nice run overall. She almost failed the speed rocket. She almost missed the hole. But outside of that, she was pretty smooth throughout the whole run. And Madison, with 6 ones, is moving on to the 2nd stage. Well done to Madison 111111. Well, next up, saying hi to the tree is a very established G-Skate competitor. This is G-Skate veteran and Cyber Ninja Warrior 1 runner-up, Cyan, or Elon Gates Runs. I believe that's how it's pronounced. Also known as Cyan Pie, also known as Cyan Speed. You get the point. How will he do? You have 85 seconds on the clock, and he is off on the first stage. He does play Halo as Jun Style 69. I think he's Jun Sato Cyan now. Could be wrong. Anyway, Cyan make his way to the tackle ball. So far, we are 3 for 3. Let's hope Cyan can make it 4 out of 4. Because on G-Skate, he has been 75% on stage 1 out of his 4 appearances on G-Skate. Hopefully, he can do the same on this course. Cyan into the speed rocket, goes for the jump, but Cyan comes up short. He can't make it into the hole, and he is out on the speed rocket. Take a look at the replay. He doesn't jump at the very edge of the conveyor, and he couldn't make the jump into the hole. And Cyan, the guy who has 3 stage 1 clears on G-Skate, will not complete stage 1 in Joe Sasuke Tournament 5. Bad luck to Cyan. Next up is another newcomer making his debut to Joke Sasuke. This is Chill Sasuke host, DJ Jumpman. That was to chill Sasuke. He also competed on G-Skate in Tournament 4. He almost completed the first stage, but unfortunately just came up short, missing the second stage by a fraction of a second. Kind of equivalent to Tac Meister 11 in both G-Skate 4 and in the last tournament on the final stage for Tac Meister 11. He'll be running way later. But anyway, DJ Jumpman, hopefully he does not get another unfortunate timeout. Let's hope he can succeed. He gets past the speed rocket very cleanly. Very nicely done. You can tell he doesn't want to leave anything to chance. You know, in G-Skate 4, he didn't go fast enough. He made a couple mistakes, and that's what cost him to complete the course. He's going all out so he can save all of his time. He's got 47 seconds left, making his way across. DJ is through with about 41 seconds left into the warp wall. Gets up on this first try. He will be good. He's up the wall on the first try. He has plenty of time. Just doesn't have to waste it. Into the coin flip now. Going across those 3 coins. DJ is going to make the dismount with 25 seconds left. He just has to climb up this vine and he can celebrate his first stage 1 completion on a course. DJ's climbing up and DJ is finally going to get his first stage 1 clear on a course. Well done to DJ Jumpman. He gets his redemption from G-Skate 4 and he's moving on to the second stage. What a fantastic run from DJ. He took his revenge from G-Skate Tournament 4. And with that run, he has become the 4th competitor this tournament to book his place on the second stage. Congratulations to DJ Jumpman, and we will see him on the second stage later. Well, next up is someone that you should recognize from Alpha Ninja Warrior. This is Clay. He was able to reach the 3rd stage in Alpha Ninja Warrior Season 3. Unfortunately, he was taken down by the Cannonball, but let's see how he does on his debut on Joke Sasuke. He is off, 85 seconds on the clock. He surprised me in Alpha Ninja Warrior Season 3. He took out big names. He beat out big people like Janter G. I was very shocked by that. I don't know if he got further on the obstacle than Michael Skunk Fry. I could be wrong, though. But yeah, well done to him. And I am very shocked that he actually got to stage 3. So well done, Clay. Hopefully he will continue that success in Season 4 when that eventually happens. But anyway, Clay, hopefully he can put a big stand forperformance on this course. Clay, 45 seconds left. All right, going across the beam flipper very nicely. Clay. Okay, Clay has beaten the beam flipper with about 37 seconds left. He is on great pace. Clay struggling with the warp wall a bit, but he gets up on the 3rd try. Now into the coin flip. Clay into the first coin. The second coin. Clay has defeated the coin flip with 22 seconds left. Clay is climbing up the vine. Come on, Clay. He's got 17 seconds left. Clay is climbing up. And Clay will become our 5th competitor into stage 2. Well done to the Alpha Ninja Warrior veteran. Moving on to stage 2 for the first time in his Joke Sasuke career. Well done to Clay. Overall, it was a perfect run. No real issues with the course whatsoever. Outside of the warp ball, he did take 3 attempts to get up it. But outside of that, he was flawless. And Clay is our 5th competitor this tournament to advance to the second stage. Well done, and we will see you on the second stage. Well, next up is one of my good friends on Roblox. This is Alpha Ninja Warrior Season 1 Grand Finalist and Mexican Jake. He made it to the Grand Finals of Alpha Ninja Warrior Season 1, but unfortunately failed the last obstacle, Stage 1. And he is off on the first stage. Also, the Mexican thing, he's not a Mexican. Me and him made that up as a joke. So if anyone says it to him, then he will be disappointed in you. And if you say it to me, then I will also be disappointed in you. Only me and him can say it. He is also the only person who can call me Mexican. Ooh, we almost came up short on the speed rocket. Looks like he was almost going to phase through the platform there a bit. Alright, into the Dragon Glider. Very nice from the Mexican. Alright. Through. He's never defeated stage 1 on any of my courses, so let's hope he can complete this stage. He has struggled on Sasuke before, Hopefully this course will not be any issue for him. Mexican, with 36 seconds left, Mexican is through into the warp wall. We have seen our last few competitors get up on the third try, but he gets up in one. Very nicely done. Now for the coin flip. No one's failed this so far. All right, Mexican, or Jake, whatever you want to call him, he's through the coin flip with 18 seconds left into the vine climb. Climbing up. Come on, Mexican. He's climbing up. And Mexican is going to become our 6th competitor into stage 2. Well done to the Mexican. And he has finally defeated stage 1 of one of my courses. And he is moving on to the 2nd stage. Well done to Mexican. Overall, it was a great run by the Mexican, proving why that he finally has what it takes to complete the 1st stage on a course. Well done to Jake. And he's moving on to the 2nd stage along with the other 5 competitors. Congratulations, and we will see the Mexican in the 2nd stage. Well, next up is one of the most recognizable names in the Roblox community. This is builder of Cyrus Sasuke, Gabe the Wolf, or Wolf Terrain Ninja. He is the Cyrus Sasuke developer and builder. Let's see how he does on his debut on Joke Sasuke. 85 seconds to complete 8 obstacles, and he is off on the 1st stage. Now, a few things to note, guys. He is the Cyrus Sasuke developer and builder, meaning that he has built the past 2 tournaments, and he will build the new era. I've already come up with some obstacle ideas for what is going to happen in the new era. And, yeah. So I'll see all that next year. And also, he also hosts his own course, Sasuke Ninja Challenge. You should go and check that out as well. I believe his 5th tournament is coming soon, so you should go and check that out. And also, he's also co-host of Battle of the Ninjas with Michael Skunk Fry. So he is a good builder, but is he a good competitor? That's the good question. Well, it looks like he already is. He's got 40 seconds left. He's onto the warp wall. Gets up in 1 try. All right, Gabe, come on. All right, Gabe into the coin flip now, into the 1st coin, into the 2nd coin. Oh, he's a bit struggling here, but he survives very nicely. Barely makes a dismount with 25 seconds to go. Gabe onto the vine climb, climbing up. Oh, he misses, but he's falls down to the bottom. He's okay. Climbing up again, Gabe, come on. Oh, no, he slips down again. Gabe, come on, needs to climb up. He's climbing up, and Gabe is going to complete the 1st stage with 12.7 seconds left on the clock. And despite being a developer, that will not stop him, as Gabe is moving on to the 2nd stage. Well done to the Cyrus Sasuke builder and developer. Overall, it was a great run by the developer, showing why that even he has what it takes to go all the way. Well done to Gabe the Wolf. Well done to Wolf Terrain Ninja. He has a few struggles on the vine climb, but outside of that, he will be moving on to the 2nd stage. Well done to Gabe the Wolf. Well, next up is definitely someone you've seen before. But can he get his revenge from Tournament 3? Making his 2nd appearance on Joke Sasuke is the Alpha Ninja Warrior host, Botton runner-up, and YouTuber himself, Alpha VR 370. He's also very notable for being the runner-up of Battle of the Ninjas Season 1, where unfortunately he got beat out by his good friend and fellow competitor, Fanny Bear. But he was still able to get 2nd place overall. He did make his debut on Joke Sasuke in Tournament 3, but sadly he failed the Tarzan ropes. And he's also competed in the past 2 Cyrus Sasuke tournaments, where in Tournament 23 he unfortunately failed the downhill jump, missing the truss. But in the last Cyrus Sasuke tournament, in Tournament 24, he made it to the spin bridge, but sadly he couldn't get the job done as he missed the jump to the 2nd ball. Now, he is back, and he wants redemption. He's saying Alpha Ninja Warrior in November. Hopefully that will be true. I kind of want it to happen in November, I should say, not air. Anyway, here we go. Alpha on the 1st stage of Joke Sasuke Tournament 5. He is off on the 1st stage. A huge crowd watching him. Alpha onto the pillar. Alpha goes for it. Alpha comes up short! He can't make it to the pillar. And Alpha has just suffered his, I believe, his 2nd first obstacle fail in his R&W career. He failed the first obstacle on Rising Ninja Warrior Tournament 4, but now he's failed the first obstacle on Joke Sasuke Tournament 5. Look what happened here. He didn't jump at the very edge of the step. He also jumped at the lower part of the step, and he couldn't get the height or the distance needed to get onto the pillar. Alpha, this is heartbreaking. We really thought he was going to go so much further, but Alpha has heartbreakingly failed the first obstacle once again in his R&W career. Bad luck to Alpha. Well, up next is a upcoming rising veteran. But can he defeat this grueling first stage? Making his second appearance on Joke Sasuke is the upcoming veteran and rising star, Dr. Furry 64. He made his first appearance on Joke Sasuke in the last tournament, where he finally defeated Stage 1 on a course, but sadly he was no match for the double twister on the second stage. But then he shocked everyone in Cyrus Sasuke by becoming one of only 7 to defeat the first stage, beating out people like Rich Squigs and Yaz 123451. Unfortunately, the success would not live up on the second stage, as he failed the air surfer and did the worst out of everyone on the second stage. But now, can this upcoming veteran go further than he's ever gone before in his career? Let's find out. Furry, 85 seconds on the clock for 8 obstacles. Furry is off on the first stage. Furry is one of 7 competitors to defeat the Cyrus Sasuke 24 first stage, and it was really difficult. He ended up beating competitors like Min Ninja, Rich Squigs, and as well as Yaz 1205, as well as people like Alpha and Robotic Pie. It was very shocking. I did not believe it, but he was able to pull through and become one of only 7 competitors to clear. Now, he wants to do the same on this course. He did clear in the last tournament, but that course was way easier than this one. Even though we've already had 7 clears, there are more competitors. Alright. Furry makes a dismount. Furry is also a guy that likes to take his time, but this course does not offer that. He needs to go at a good enough pace if he wants to succeed. He's taking his time on the beam flipper with about 31 seconds left. He needs to get moving if he wants a chance. Come on, Furry. Furry gets up the wall in 1. He's good on time as long as he gets through the coin flip quickly. Furry into the coin flip, taking his time. Furry, this is not what you want to do. You need to get moving. Come on, Furry. He's only down to 15 seconds left. This is not good, Furry. Gets up to the last coin. Furry, the klaxon starts out. He needs to get moving. No, Furry stumbles. No, Furry. He dismounts. He's only down to 5 seconds left. He's climbing up, but it won't be enough. And Furry's out of time. He's out of time on the first stage and he falls anyway. Furry. He has come so close to completing stage 1 for the second tournament in a row, but it is not enough. He has timed out and he has fallen as well on the vine climb. The replay shows all he wasted too much time on the coin flip, and he took a while to jump in between each coin. If he dismounted there, he might have had enough time to pause on the vine and then take his time, but it just wasn't enough. And Furry has shockingly timed out at the hands of the vine climb. He comes so close to being stage 1 once again, but sadly it is not enough. Bad luck to Furry. Well, next up is the host of G-Ske himself. This is J.I. PG Productions YT. He made it to the second stage in the last tournament, but sadly he failed a double twister. Now he is back saying Lucky Gaming Suit. Let's see if that works. He is off on the first stage. A bit worried about this first stage, even though we've had 7 clears so far. Let's hope Jacob can make it 8. Jacob making his way across the ball, pushing it down very nicely. Now for the speed rocket. I haven't seen many fails here. Alright, Jacob gonna take some time. Jacob lining up, he goes for it. Jacob can't get into the hole! He can't make it into the hole, and Jacob is out on the speed rocket. He just comes up short of that hole, and he is out on the speed rocket. Take a look at the replay. He doesn't jump at the very edge of the conveyor, and he could not make the jump. He also doesn't jump sideways as well, which also affected him. And he just couldn't make the jump. He was so close to making it, but he didn't have the distance to make it. And Jacob will not be returning to stage 2 in this tournament. And he is heartbreakingly out on the speed rocket. Bad luck to JIPG Productions YT. Our next competitor is making his grand return to the course. But can he repeat his success from past tournaments? Making his first appearance on Joke Sasuke and making his grand return to the course is the Cyrus Sasuke All-Star and A&W Roblox host himself, V-Darren, also known as Daniel. In Cyrus Sasuke, he was able to do pretty well. In all 4 of his appearances, he made the 3rd stage all 4 tournaments he competed in. In Tournament 21, he was able to reach the final stage along with Min Ninja and Bowsy Pie, but sadly he came up just a second short of joining Bowsy Pie on top of the tower as a grand champion. Going into Tournament 22, he said that would be his final appearance on Cyrus Sasuke. And he did not disappoint, as he was one of only 2 competitors to reach the 3rd stage, but sadly, he would go out on the Doorknob Grasper. But now, after a year of being away and doing life stuff, he has decided to make his return on Joke Sasuke. The question is, will he be rusty, or will he pick up those skills from the past year? Darren, I'm so glad he is back, but I'm a bit worried for him because I haven't seen him in a while, so hopefully he will fare good to this course. Darren is off on the 1st stage. In all 4 of his appearances, he reached the 3rd stage, and that is pretty good consistency, as Min Ninja has 6 and Bowsy Pie also has 4. Darren is the only all-star in Cyrus Sasuke to never get 1st place, unfortunately. Oh, that was a bit close. Got a bit of a bounce coming off that speed rocket. But he's doing pretty good so far. He's not really having any difficulties right now. Wonder if he's trained for the course. He probably has, but, you know. Alright, Darren into the beam flipper. Proven he has not been rusty. Darren going pretty nicely through with about 40 seconds left. Darren onto the whirlpool. He should get up this easily, and he does. 35 seconds left. Can the Cyrus Sasuke All-Star get his first clear on Joke Sasuke? Darren, he gets to the last coin. He's through. Darren into the vine climb. Climbing up. Taking a slow approach, but that's okay. He's got all the time in the world. Taking his time. Darren climbing up. He's stuck there. And Darren is going to defeat stage 1 with 12.5 seconds left on the clock. Despite being away for a year, he has not shown that he is rusty, and he's moving on to the 2nd stage. Well done to the Cyrus Sasuke All-Star. Overall, it was a great performance for his comeback. Got a little bit of a bounce on the speed rocket going through the hole. But outside of that, he was pretty smooth. And V-Darren, on his grand return, is moving on to the 2nd stage. Well done to the Cyrus Sasuke All-Star, and we will see him later on the 2nd stage. Well, next up is one of the best female Roblox competitors that I've seen. This is Sid Death. She competed in the Roblox Ninja Warrior Mini, and she was able to get runner-up. She made it to the 2nd stage, but unfortunately she was a victim of the balance tank. Now she's making her first appearance on Joke Sasuke. How will she do? 85 seconds on the clock, and Sid Death has begun her run. Alright, Sid Death. Also, guys,
yes, it's a daytime run. Apparently, the run order got messed up, and, yeah, so some number placements will be night, some will be day, so just ignore that for now. Sid Death going for... Oh, that was a bit close there, but she is able to get through the hole very nicely. Now for the Dragon Glider, she's going for a record time. She did clear stage 1 of the Roblox Ninja Warrior Mini with 32.5 seconds left, I'm pretty sure it was. 32.7. It was one of those 2 times. I don't know which one it was. Sid Death, correct me if you're watching this. Alright, getting up the warp ball very nicely. She's going at a record pace. Come on. Alright. She's doing pretty good so far, Sid Death. Alright, she's clearly on pace for the fastest time. Taking a bit of time on that last coin, but she survives. Onto the vine climb, climbing up, speeding her way up, and Sid Death will become the 9th competitor to stage 2. Well done to the Roblox Ninja Warrior Mini runner-up, and she is the first woman in Joke Sasuke history to make it to the 2nd stage. Well done to Sid Death. Overall, it was a great run by the runner-up of the RNW Mini, showing why that she has what it takes to complete the course and potentially go all the way. Well done to Sid Death, and just a great run overall, and we will see Sid Death later on the 2nd stage. Congratulations to Sid Death. Now we're going to go to nighttime with our next competitor. This is Rich Ninja Warrior host, Rich Squigs, making his 3rd appearance on Joke Sasuke. In Tournament 3, he unfortunately failed the speed rocket because of a light issue, but in the last tournament, he was able to claim 4th place overall, failing the transition on the Mega Cliffhanger. But this tournament, he believes he can go way beyond the Cliffhanger. He is off on the 1st stage. He believes that he can reach the final stage of this tournament. That's a very tall order. Let's see if he can pull it off. He does have a few worries on this stage, like the speed rocket, so let's hope that will not affect him. Rich Squigs has reached the speed rocket. This is where he failed 2 tournaments ago, and it's also one of his concerns. Rich going for the conveyor, goes for the hole. Rich comes up short! He can't make it into the hole, and Rich Squigs is out on the speed rocket for the 2nd time in his career. No, Rich! I do not believe it! Rich Squigs, he was going so well on the conveyor, but he just didn't get the distance needed to make the jump. He had everything correct, but he just couldn't get in the hole. No, Rich, this is heartbreaking. He fails in the same spot as he did 2 tournaments ago. And Rich Squigs has heartbreakingly failed once again on the speed rocket. And he is out on the 1st stage. Well, our next competitor is making his grand return. This is Skill Sasuke host, Skill Fungus, or Skillful Jack 239. He's the host of Skill Sasuke. He hasn't been on Roblox for a while. I've not seen him very often. Probably busy with life, but that's okay. Let's see how Skill will do on his first appearance on Joke Sasuke. He is a Sour Sasuke All-Star, so let's see how he does. Hopefully that success will bring over to this course. And he is off on the 1st stage. The thing is, though, guys, in Sour Sasuke 19, he beat stage 1, failed stage 2, and then he got to stage 3 in Tournament 21, and then he never competed ever again. So that All-Star rank was kind of pointless, unfortunately. But regardless, hopefully he can put in a good run today. Skill into the speed rocket. He goes for the hole. Skill comes up short! He can't make it into the hole! Skillful Jack is out on the speed rocket! Take a look at the replay. He didn't make the distance. He was also kind of lagging a bit as well, as we can see. He didn't make the jump, and he sort of like teleported a slight bit forward. Doesn't change anything though. He still came up short on the jump. And Skill, the Cyrus Sasuke All-Star, the host of Skill Sasuke, veteran on numerous courses, has been beaten by the speed rocket, and his grand return has came
to an end. Well, next up is a competitor who has big potential in this tournament, but can he go further than he did in the last tournament? Making his third appearance on Joke Sasuke is the Joke Sasuke Tournament 3 Golden Competitor, Bowling Ninja. He has been competing on courses for a really long time, going back all the way to the early days of Ninja Warrior of Roblox. In Tournament 3 of Joke Sasuke, he was able to make it to the spin bridge, but sadly come up short on the dismount. However, in the previous tournament, he would get his redemption, defeating Stage 1 with a relatively good time, and he would barely scrape through Stage 2 with just a 1/10 of a second left on the clock, and advancing to the third stage. Unfortunately, though, the third stage was just way too much for him, as he would be taken out by the Mega Cliffhanger. He also competed on Cyrus Sasuke Tournaments 23 and 24, but sadly he failed Stage 1 in both of them. Now, can the 10-year Roblox veteran get past this course and become our 10th competitor to complete the course this tournament? Here he is. Bowling is back. Hopefully he can get a strike and get to the second stage. Once again, Bowling is off on the first stage. Bowling did complete this stage in the last turn, but it has been made a lot more difficult. He also has some pressure of being a golden competitor. Bowling. Ooh, that was a bit close there, but he's fine. Didn't touch the water. Bowling into the speed rocket. No problem for him. Bowling. He looks pretty confident. Hopefully that confidence will be good. Oh, it derails! The bar derails, but he is still okay. Bowling makes the dismount very nicely. That bar derailed. That was really close, but he's still okay. Bowling getting across very nicely. Bowling gets the last one. Turns around. He is through with 42 seconds left. Bowling onto the warp wall. No problem for him. Gets up the wall. Now for the coin flip. Bowling. Alright, getting his way. No one's failed this so far. Gets onto the second coin. Bowling. The third. Just gotta make the dismount. Bowling. Goes for it. No problem. Got 23 seconds left for the vine climb. This should be no problem for him. Climbing up. Bowling is climbing up. Little stumble there. And Bowling is going to become our 10th competitor into Stage 2. Well done to the Joke Sasuke Tournament 3 Golden Competitor. And he's moving on to Stage 2 for the second tournament in a row. Well done to Bowling. Overall, it was a great run. Outside of this derail on the Dragon Glider, that first bar came off. But outside of that, pretty standard run. No problem for Bowling. And the Joke Sasuke Tournament 3 Golden Competitor will be moving on to the second stage. Well done to Bowling.
Okay, so the first stage, it seems pretty easy. But I'm probably gonna fool saying that.
Making his second appearance on Joke Sasuke is the Cray Sasuke Tournament 17 finalist and Joke Sasuke Tournament 4 finalist and runner-up, Lucky. In Cray Sasuke Tournament 17, he was able to reach the final stage as a newcomer, but sadly he was just a few jumps away from achieving total victory. He then made a return in Joke Sasuke Tournament 4 in the last tournament, and he did not disappoint, claiming the fastest time on the first stage by a mile. And then he would breeze through the second stage like it was no problem. And then he would take on the third stage, and he would absolutely obliterate it, becoming the fourth different competitor to complete the third stage, as well as the second ever newcomer to reach the final stage on Joke Sasuke. Sadly though, with numerous mistakes on the Heavenly Ladder, it was just way too much, and he could not handle the final stage as he timed out 3/4 up the rope and came close to achieving total victory. But now, can he reach the final stage for the second tournament in a row? Here he is. Lucky is back, ready for redemption. Made it to the final stage in the last tournament. Unfortunately, he came up just a bit short of achieving total victory. But now he wants redemption. Now a traffic cone. 85 seconds on the clock. Hopefully the avatar does not wear him. And he is off on the first stage. And he's already going fast. I think he's going for Sid Death's record. Traffic cone. Hopefully the luck will continue for Lucky. I mean, the luck has been happening for Sasuke and the last tournament. Let's hope it'll happen this tournament. Lucky into the speed rocket now. Lucky goes for the hole. Lucky comes up short! Lucky! Oh my goodness! Lucky! The runner-up from the last tournament is out on stage 1. He just came up short on the hole. And Lucky! I do not believe it! The Joke Sasuke finalist, the runner-up from the previous tournament, is heartbreakingly and shockingly out on the speed rocket. I do not believe it. Lucky got a good jump, but he couldn't get into the hole. And Lucky is heartbreakingly out on the first stage.
I feel obviously awesome that I'm the current grand champion, and shocked, but it was the help of the redos I had, and the course doesn't really look like the same. I mean different. The course doesn't even look different. It looks the same. It really looks like the same. And my worry is 1.3 because yeah, it's inconsistent. And yeah, we already know it's inconsistent.
Making his second appearance on Joke Sasuke is the Alpha Ninja Warrior veteran and current reigning Cyrus Sasuke Grand Champion, Janter G. In Alpha Ninja Warrior Season 1, Janter was able to make it to the second stage, but unfortunately failed the Spider Walk. He then showed up for Cyrus Sasuke Tournament 23, and he did not disappoint as a newcomer, as he was able to cruise past the first 2 stages without any problems, setting pretty good times. And then he would take on the third stage, and he would blow everyone's mind, reaching the final stage for the first time in his career, and becoming the first newcomer and the 5th different competitor to reach the Cyrus Sasuke final stage. Unfortunately, the tower was just way too much for him to handle, and he timed out on the 10th rung of the salmon ladder, breaking the streak of total victory tournaments in that tournament. He then competed in the last tournament in Joke Sasuke and showed why that he was the current reigning golden competitor, as he not only defeated stage 1 with the same time as he did in Cyrus Sasuke Tournament 23, he then also cruised along through stage 2 as well, clearing it without any problems. Unfortunately though, in the third stage, he was looking pretty good to another trip to the final, but sadly the mega cliffhanger denied him when he was jumping down to the angled ledge and just came up short. And then he had his big accomplished moment. In the most recent Cyrus Sasuke tournament, he put all of his training together, defeated stage 1 as Mr. 100, and then he took on the second stage and he easily conquered it without any issues. And then he would take on the third stage for the second tournament in a row, and he would become only the 3rd different competitor to reach the final stage for a second tournament in a row. And his training on the final paid off, as he was able to conquer the salmon ladder, climb up the rope, and achieve total victory with 3 seconds left on the clock to become a grand champion on Cyrus Sasuke and take home 1,000 Robuxs for his victory. Now, as a Cyrus Sasuke champion, will that put pressure on him? Here he is. Janter G is now ready for redemption. YouTube total victory on Cyrus on Tournament 24. You know he would love to do the same on Joke Sasuke. But how will he do on this course? Janter G, 85 seconds on the clock, and he is off on the first stage. He achieved total victory on Cyrus on Tournament 24. He's never hit the water on that course. We will see if that record will continue into the new era next year. But for now, he's got to focus on Joke Sasuke. He did compete in the last tournament. He failed the cliffhanger. You know he'd like to go further. It looks like he got double jump there. It's okay. Speed Rocket. We just saw Lucky fail this, but Janter does not fail it. A very clean jump into the Dragon Glider. Going down the track very nicely. Gets a transition across. Gets the rope. Gets off very nicely. For Janter, gets a double jump. I should have removed that before his run, but I mean, it's not affecting him or anything. He's not using it to his advantage, so that's good. All right, Janter getting through the course very nicely into the warp wall. 33 seconds to go. All right, Janter getting up the warp wall. Oh, he just kind of teleported up there. It doesn't matter. Janter into the coin flip. The first coin. Gonna wait for that to... Oh, a little stumble there. Okay, he's gonna do this moving technique. All right, that's okay. Oh, he barely makes the third coin. Barely makes it. Janter is through, but the clock is running down. Janter, 10 seconds left on the clock. He's climbing up quick, and Janter will become our 11th competitor into Stage 2. Well done to Janter G. The current reigning Cyrus Sasuke champion is moving on to the second stage for his second tournament in a row. Well done to Janter G. Overall, it was a great run. The double jump kind of affected him. Not really that much, though. There's a double jump there. I want to take a look at this coin flip, though, because he barely made it to that third coin. But thankfully, he was able to get it. And Janter G will become our 11th competitor into Stage 2. Well done to Janter G. Making his third appearance on Joke Sasuke is the current reigning Joke Sasuke Golden Competitor and Cyrus Sasuke Tournament 24 finalist, Tac Meister 11. Tac has been one of the best competitors, especially on my courses, and it clearly showed why in the last tournament of Joke Sasuke, as he completed Stage 1 with the faster times, was able to get past the second stage without any problems, and then he would become only the 5th different competitor to reach the final stage of Joke Sasuke. And on the final stage, he did absolutely amazing, but with 2 mistakes on the confusing ledges and a slight pause on the heavenly ladder, resulted in him coming a fraction of a second short of achieving total victory. Now, he is now back, ready for redemption. So far, there's been 11 clears so far. Let's hope Tac will be our 12th competitor to clear. And there's a banner of him. That's not meant to be there for some reason. And there's a slide. Who's on top of the slide? Of course, it's Tac. What's he gonna do? He's gonna slide down the slide. Hopefully he doesn't die. Here he goes. Can he make it to the platform? Yes, he can. And it's Tac Meister 11. He's obviously gonna do an intro. This is what he's come up with. He's very creative with his intros, and he's just killed his own banner. And of course, he has his laser gun from the previous tournament. He's had to get more creative with his intros. I don't think he's realized that he's just killed his banner. Okay, now he's realized. Tac Meister 11 is about to take on the first stage. And obviously, he's the host of his own course. It's called Comp. If you want to check it out, you can just message him on Roblox. Maybe you can run it. I'm assuming he's building at this point. I could be wrong. I do apologize, Tac. Yeah, so his third tournament, sorry, not his third tournament, his fourth tournament is going to happen very soon. Anyway, Tac Meister 11, how will he do on his return? Tac is off on the first stage. In the last tournament, he came just a fraction of a second short of winning 1,000 Robuxs. And he's exploding the ball for some reason. I mean, that is allowed. I mean, he can do he usually can do whatever he wants in his runs as long as he doesn't hit the water. Gets through the speed rocket very cleanly. Alright, Tac. He's one of the more confident competitors. He's pretty confident about this first stage. Let's hope he'll be right in saying that, as Tac is already onto the beam flipper. I think he's going after Sid Death's time. If he wants that, he's going to have to be 22.5 seconds. Gotta get moving, though, if he wants it. There might be a chance of him getting it, but it's going to be a bit close. Attacking to the coin flip. He's really got to go for it if he wants it. He's going all out. Whoa, like an underflip. I kind of like that. He's climbing up the vine. A little stumble there. He's not going to beat Sid Death's time, but he is going to complete stage 1 with 21.6 seconds left. That is the second fastest time of this tournament. Tac Meister 11, the current reigning golden competitor, is once again moving on to the second stage. Well done to Tac. Overall, it was a great run by the golden competitor, and he is definitely a candidate to go all the way this tournament. Probably the best one, honestly. Look at this underflip here. It looks so cool. But regardless, Tac Meister 11 once again is moving on to the second stage. Well done to the current reigning golden competitor.
Not particularly. Like, there are some, notable obstacles like speed rocket that I'm standing ahead of, and that dragon glider thing, I'm pretty sure it's called. But what the real difficulty, of course, comes from when they're just all smushed together. It's just, I don't know. I don't really know how to describe it. It's just different. Not really. I mean, it's cool and all, being, the best competitor, but it's a lot different than what I was expecting, to be honest.
The final competitor taking on the first stage of Joke Sasuke Tournament 5 is the Joke Sasuke Tournament 2 Grand Champion and All-Star, Mr. Sunny Side Splash. Sunny has competed in all 4 previous tournaments, where in the first 2 tournaments he put a pretty good result, which also includes his total victory in Tournament 2. He then had a really shocking first stage fail in Tournament 3, but then he came back to stage 3 in Tournament 4, the last tournament, but he failed the Curtain Cling Kai. And that was one of his Halo obstacles, and speaking of Halo, he was able to reach the final stage on Spartan Sasuke, but unfortunately, he did absolutely dreadful on it. He then competed in the 23rd tournament of Cyrus Sasuke, but shockingly went out on the first obstacle. But in the most recent Cyrus Sasuke tournament, in turn 24, he would get his redemption by a mile, completing stage 1 and 2 without a problem. And then he would take on the third stage, and despite being super laggy, he was able to take down the third stage and become the 7th different competitor to reach the final stage. Sadly though, on the tower, with too many mistakes on the salmon ladder, he couldn't get up the rope in time, and he timed out about a quarter up the rope. But now, Sunny is now back, ready for redemption. There's the button, and so far we've had 12 clears so far, but if anyone can clear this stage, it has to be Mr. Sunny Side Splash. There's his banner in the background. He sees it, and he loves it. He's looking at it right now. Hopefully he can achieve total victory a second time. That would be amazing. Here we go. Mr. Sunny Side Splash, on his 5th appearance, he is off on the first stage. He's only failed stage 1 once in his career, going back to the Bloodbath tournament, Tournament 3. But in every other tournament, he has completed stage 1. And in fact, he has been to stage 3 in the other 3 tournaments he's competed in, which is just an insane record to have. He's probably the most successful Joke Sasuke competitor. He almost misses the hole, but word for him, he goes for a forward technique and it pays off. Now the Dragon Glider. This should be no problem for Sunny. Sunny is one of the most capable competitors, one of the most likable competitors. He's one of the favorites to go all the way. People believe that he can become a 2-time grand champion. I know everyone wants to see it. Hopefully Sunny will produce that. Sunny getting off the beam flipper. He did fail. That's the only obstacle he's ever failed before the 3rd stage. Gets up the warp wall in 1, but now it's the coin flip. We have seen memorable moments like Janter G and Tac. He's going to use a different approach. He's going to wait for the coin to go down. Then he's going to push it. That was a bit close there for Sunny. He's got 18 seconds left for the vine climb. He's climbing up. And Sunny will become our 13th and final competitor into stage 2. Well done to our grand champion. And he's moving on to the 2nd stage for the 4th time in his career. Well done to Mr. Sunny Side Splash. Overall, it was a great run. He almost came short on that speed rocket there. He went forward. And then this coin flip, I was a bit worried for him on the 3rd coin here because he went a bit lower than the other 2. But outside of that, pretty standard run for Sunny. And Sunny will be advancing to the 2nd stage for the 4th time in his career. Well done to the grand champion. The 2nd stage has received a couple of modifications with 2 brand new obstacles and returning obstacles being made more difficult. First up is the returning tire rider. Competitors must jump onto the tires as all 3 of them will slide down the track and you have to make difficult transitions to each of them to make it to the dismount platform. Then it's the returning brick climb. Competitors must use the 7 bricks provided on the obstacle to get to the top of the wall. After that, it's the buffed and harder cannonball swing. Competitors must use the 2 cannonballs provided and make the now harder and buffed dismount platform. After that, it's a brand new obstacle, the wing nuts. Competitors must start climbing up a rope and then transition to the first wing nut. Then they have to swing that and then make their way to the second wing nut. And then they have to swing that and make their way to the 3rd wing nut before making a relatively easy dismount. Surviving that will then allow you to take on the returning triple metal spin. Competitors must jump onto the 3 metal spins as it is really difficult to get the transition to each metal spin. If you can beat that, you will then take on the buffed and harder energy coils. Competitors must use the coils provided on the obstacle as they are spinning around and make it to the really difficult final one. The difference is this time the speed has been made lower to make it harder on the competitors. Finally, it's a brand new obstacle, the frame fitter. Competitors must jump through the 3 walls in the gaps without falling into the water. And make sure you are accurate on this obstacle. If anyone can hit the buzzer in 85 seconds, you will move on to the 3rd stage. Now, let's hear from our contenders from what they have to say about the stage.
Honestly, I'm pretty happy that I actually cleared stage 1. I was worried about the 3rd obstacle in stage 1. Once I cleared that, I knew I could probably clear. But anyways, for stage 2, what about the mouse spin obstacle? Because that obstacle while practicing, just kept on walking off some of the... Yeah, just kept on walking off. But then I cleared it like 2 times while practicing. So if I clear metal spin, I can probably clear the other 2 obstacles, go to stage 3.
I'm feeling this 2nd stage. The obstacle I'm very worried about is probably the dismount of the 3rd obstacle and the large jump of stage 2, because those 2 are very tricky and there's pretty much none of the way else you can do on that obstacle. So I'm just hoping if I can get through both of those, then I'll be able to clear stage 2 and probably go all the way to a total victory.
Well, I do feel pretty confident unless I don't fail this obstacle behind me, which mental build, which was so stupid. And I think I have the potential to move on to stage 3. extreme move on the stage 4, but who knows. But however, on the other obstacles, I think I'll be fine as long as they don't rush. And I swear, Janter, stop getting off the pit!
I mean, this is my debut tournament, and I haven't done anything like in a year, so feels pretty good. Worried. Excited and worried. I'm pretty nervous for the obstacle right here, the metal spin. There's 3 of them, and I mean, hopefully I don't lag or anything like that, but we'll see.
I've heard pretty good. My only concern is we just got this obstacle here. It's far. Am I consistent? Pretty nice. Back to the second stage. I do have one obstacle problem though, and I think we know it could be obviously 2.3. I feel like every third obstacle in every stage is just so rigged. I feel like it does. Like, I practiced stage 3. The third obstacle, it sucked. It sucked.
I'm feeling pretty confident, I think. Like, it's mostly the same as the last tournament, except the cannonballs will be harder. And then there's the wing nuts, which I personally feel that are harder than the double twister, but apparently it isn't, so I don't know. I mean, yeah, probably, but I'm not really concerned with, like, clear streaks or clear records. I just want to get as far as I can, because if I focus on, like, clear streaks, I'll have a ton of added pressure that I don't really want.
Well, here we go on the second stage. 13 people are left in this tournament. Will any of them have what it takes to complete the second stage? First up is newcomer, Coop Curtis 2. Making his first appearance on the second stage. He did complete stage 1 with relative ease, so let's see if he can get past the second stage. And here we go. He has 85 seconds to get across 7 obstacles, and he is off on the tire rider. Going down, did not take anyone out in the last tournament. And Curtis, or Coop, he is through very nicely. Alright, come on, the Coopinator onto the brick climb. He is climbing up very nicely. Alright, now the cannonball swing. The dismount has been made more difficult. Is he going to handle it well? Yes, he does. The Coopinator into the rope of the wing nuts. Now ready to take on the actual obstacle. Swinging them very nicely. Going to take an extra swing there. Alright, now onto the second wing nut. The Coopinator. Looks like he almost came to that third one there. He goes for the dismount very early, but he gets through with about 42 seconds left into the triple metal spin. And the Coopinator is through. He has got plenty of time left. He is onto the energy coils. Come on, the Coopinator. 25 seconds to go. The Coopinator. He's there. 20 seconds to go. The Coopinator. Just one obstacle to go between him and stage 3. Through the first wall. Through the second wall. The Coopinator. One final jump to go. The Coopinator goes for it. He comes up short. The Coopinator. He comes up short on the last jump of the second stage. And the Coopinator is out on the final jump of the second stage. He was so close to making it. He had it all perfection. He just couldn't get into the hole. And he will not have his newcomer performance on the third stage. No, look at it. He was so close as well. But it's not enough. And the Coopinator has been cooped out by the frame fitter. He was so close to getting it. But he is out on the second stage. Well, next up is another newcomer taking on the second stage for his first time. And it's someone that I have no idea who it is. This is Rob, making his first appearance on the second stage, as I mentioned. Let's see how he does on the second stage. 85 seconds. Here we go. Rob has begun the second stage. Rob, he would like to make it to the third stage. He must defeat the 7 obstacles. And he is through the tire rider. Now for the brick climb. Let me skip that second platform there, but that's okay. Climbing up the bricks very nicely. Now for the cannonball swing. Rob, making the transition very nicely. Rob goes to dismount. Got it, no problem. Alright, Rob into the wing nuts now. Climbing up the rope. Rob gets that. Alright, going on the first wing nut. Rob gets the second wing nut. Going pretty quick. Gets the transition to the third. Rob is not wasting any time here. He is through with 47 seconds to go on the triple metal spin. Alright, Rob gets that transition very nicely. Now for the third, he gets it. 40 seconds to go. He's got plenty of time. Doesn't need to rush. He can take his time. He's flying through the energy codes. He's got 30 seconds left. He doesn't even need to rush. Ooh, he's going to hesitate there. That's okay. He's got so much time in hand. Well, he's going to come short there. But this is where the Coopinator just went out. Rob through the first wall. Rob through the second wall. Can he make the third wall? Rob goes for it. He comes up short. No, Rob. He was so close. And he makes it on the second try. No, Rob. That is devastating for him. He was so close. He was looking so good, but he pulls an exact replica of the Coopinator. And we now have 2 competitors who have failed the last jump of the second stage. He was so close. He was closer than the Coopinator, but it's still not enough. And Rob has failed the last jump of the second stage. Just like the Coopinator. And Rob is devastatingly out on the last jump of the second stage. Well, next up is another newcomer making her first appearance on the second stage. This is Cyber Ninja Warrior Gold competitor Madison 111111. That's a lot of ones. She was able to get first place in Cyber Ninja Warrior season or tournament 1. And then she got runner-up in season 2. So hopefully she will succeed on the score. She's already off onto the tire rider. Madison through, no problem. Now the brick climb. This should be easy peasy for her. The climb. Oh no! Wait, what? She got climbing animation. I'm gonna have to review that. Into the cannonball swing. Madison makes the transition. Goes for dismount. But she comes up short of the dismount. Madison can't make the dismount on the cannonball swing. And that brick climb is going to get looked at. We just have to see what went down on the brick climb there. Let's take a look at this replay. She gets climbing animation at the very bottom of the brick climb, but she doesn't touch the water. So her result is a cannonball swing dismount fail. But regardless, Madison is out on the second stage. Bad luck to Madison. Well, next up is another newcomer making his first appearance on the second stage, but we do know him from G-Ske. This is G-Ske regular and host of Chill Sasuke, DJ Jumpman 23. He's finally made it to stage 2 for the first time
in his RMW career. Let's see how he does on the second stage. He is off on the Tire Rider. DJ, he came within a fraction of a second short of reaching the stage on G-Skate 4. We will see how he does on G-Skate 5 when that eventually comes out. But for now, he's going to focus on Joke Sasuke as he's making his way up the wall. We just saw Madison go out here. All right. DJ, a bit stuck there, but he gets a dismount, no problem. All right. Into the wing nuts now, climbing up the rope. All right. Gonna take his time on the rope. That's okay. All right, he got plenty of time left. DJ Jumpman taking a lot of swings here. He hits the truss there. That was a bit risky, but okay. Come on, DJ Jumpman. Do not get enough height. He does get the height. Thankfully, not high enough to get himself in the truss. He takes his time for the dismount, which he does. Now for the triple metal spin. DJ onto the first one. All right, DJ lining up the second one. DJ, he doesn't get a jump off of the first one. He cannot make the transition to the second one, and DJ Jumpman is out on the triple metal spin. Bad luck to DJ. Take a look at a replay. He just didn't get a jump off of that chain, as we can see right here. I don't know if he was going to get the timing down. He definitely looked on target, but unfortunately, DJ is out on the second stage. Well, next up is another newcomer, making his first appearance on the second stage. There's a lot of newcomers on this stage, guys. Next up is Clay. He was able to make it to the third stage in Alpha Ninja Warrior Season 3. Unfortunately, failed the Cannonball Alley. Let's see how he does on the Joke Sasuke second stage. And he is off on the Tire Rider. Clay, very shocked that he got to the third stage in Alpha Ninja Warrior. Didn't think he had it, but he did. He blow everyone's brains off. Now for the brick climb, taking his time. All right, now for the cannonball swing. First one, second one, goes to the dismount, but he comes up short, and Clay cannot make the dismount on the cannonball swing, and he is out on the cannonball swing. Bad luck to Clay. Take a look at a replay. It's looking pretty good on the course, but unfortunately, he just couldn't make that dismount. That dismount has been made harder for this tournament, but unfortunately, Clay could not get by it, and Clay is unfortunately out on the cannonball swing. Bad luck to Clay. Well, next up is another newcomer to Joke Sasuke, making his first appearance on the second stage. This is Alpha Ninja Warrior Grand Finalist, Jake, aka Mexican, aka BTS Newbie. He says he's going to go all the way to the total victory. Well, let's see if that's true. He needs to get past stage 2 first, which so far no one has done. Let's hope Mexican will be our first competitor through. He is off onto the Tire Rider. All right, Mexican. He's allowing me to say it because he also calls me a Mexican too. So, yes, no one else called him a Mexican. Only I do that. And also, he is the only person who can call me Mexican as well. All right, Mexican gets the dismount very easily. All right, into the wing nuts now. All right, come on, Mexican. All right, swinging that wing nut very nicely. All right, gets that transition across to the second wing nut. Mexican. All right, got plenty of time left. Gets to the third wing nut. All right, come on. Gets the dismount. Now for the triple metal spin. Mexican into the first metal spin. Going for the second one, Mexican. Oh, no, Mexican, no! He got onto the second one, but he just missed aimed. He couldn't actually get onto the second one. And he is out on the triple metal spin. Bad luck to the Mexican. Take a look at the replay. He was looking fine at all, but he just misaimed. He thought he was going to hug against the pole, but he just went to the left, and there is no pole there. And he is done on the triple metal spin. Bad luck, unfortunately. Bad luck to the Mexican. Well, next up is another newcomer making his first appearance on the second stage. But how will he fare against this course? Here he is. He is... Wait, he's not here. Where is he? There he is. It's Wolf Terrain Ninja. Or Gabe as he's known. Maybe you want to do a cool intro there. That was not cool at all, but whatever. Who cares? The cool part is his run. Let's find out how he does. He is off on the second stage. All right, Gabe. How will he do? Hopefully he will do good. All right, Gabe. He is obviously the developer of Cyrus Sauce. He's also co-host of Botan as well. Hopefully, Season 2 will come out very soon. You'll see how well, most people do. Gets to dismount very nicely. All right, now for the wing nuts. No one has failed this yet. All right, Gabe lining himself up. Gets that first wing nut. Lining up for the second one. Oh, there's a 5% battery, but that's okay. Gets the third one. Gabe. You take an extra swing there. He's good. All right, now for the triple metal spin. Gabe goes for the mount, but he comes up short on the mount. And Gabe cannot make the jump onto the triple metal spin, and he is out on the second stage. All right. Oh, no. What's he doing? Oh, no. He's mad. He's broken the trees. Oh, no. He is very angry right now. He has just destroyed the triple metal spin. Everyone in shock. And he hates the obstacle. Oh, well. Elemental made it, dude. Oh, well. Take a look at the replay. He just missed the mount completely. Don't know what happened. I don't know if he was trying to... He should have taken his time there. Maybe trying to waste a little bit of time, maybe. No, not waste, but, save a bit of time. But sadly, it did not pay off, and Gabe is out on the triple metal spin. Bad luck to Wolf Terrain Ninja. Our next competitor is making his grand return to the second stage. It's been a year since he's been on a second stage, but his first time on Joke Sasuke. This is V-Darren, making his first appearance on the Joke Sasuke second stage. He's been on the Cyrus Sasuke second stage 4 times, and he's cleared it every single time. But how will he fare the course change? Can he handle the obstacles and reach the third stage once again? Let's find out. V-Darren is about to do the course, and he is off on the second stage. No one has cleared so far. I'm about to get concerned. Hopefully Darren will be our first person to complete the course. He's had a nice comeback so far. He did defeat stage 1 with a pretty good time. Let's hope he can defeat stage 2. Alright. Darren making his way across the cannonball swing. Makes a dismount very nicely. Now the wing nuts. No one's failed this so far. So there should be no issue for him. He did face this back in Cyrus Sasuke 20 and 22. But those were 4 wing nuts. These are just 3 normal ones, so this should be no problem for him. Alright, Darren taking his time. Gets it. Now dismount. Darren lining it up, swinging. Darren gets the dismount now for the triple metal spin. This is where Gabe just failed. Alright, he beats Gabe, and he also beats the Mexican. Alright, Darren, he is through onto the energy coils. Darren. Alright, that was a bit close there. Alright, Darren is at the end. Now he's got to get onto the moving one, which he's done successfully onto the rope. 15 seconds left for Darren. Can he take down the frame fitter through the first wall? Through the second wall, the clash starts sounding. Darren goes for it. He's through the last wall. And Darren is the first competitor to complete the second stage in this tournament. Well done to V-Darren. And he will be the first competitor to take on the third stage in this tournament. Overall, it was a great run. He didn't have any problems with the course, showing why he is on a great comeback. Well done to V-Darren, and he is our first competitor. Moving on to the third stage. Congratulations to V-Darren, and we will see you later on the third stage. Well, up next is one of the most impressive female competitors on this course. But can she get redemption from the Roblox Ninja Warrior Mini? This is Sid Death. Making her first appearance on the second stage, she was able to get the fastest time on the first stage. But now, she has to try and complete the second stage. She got to this point in the Roblox Ninja Warrior Mini, but unfortunately she would be defeated by the balance tank. Can she defeat this new harder course? Well, let's find out as she is off onto the Tire Rider. Sid Death, she was able to get the fastest time. Both times she's cleared the course in the Roblox Ninja Warrior Mini, and she got it in this tournament of Joke Sasuke.
Now she's hopefully going to go all out to get that result. Once again, she was a bit worried about the cannonball swing, though. Gets the second ball. Can she make the dismount? Yes, she can. Now the wing nuts. No one's failed this so far. Flying up the rope. Whoa, she is going very quick right now. Sid Death with plenty of time left. Gets the second wing nut. Sid Death making that turn to the third. Sid Death going for the dismount. Go, doesn't take an extra string. Sid Death comes up short! Sid Death! Oh my goodness! The fastest time on the first stage is out on the wing nuts! Sid Death, no! She could have taken an extra swing, but she just goes for it, and she doesn't have enough distance to make the jump. And Sid Death has once again fallen on the second stage. This is heartbreaking. She looked so promising on the first stage, but once again the second stage has denied her. And Sid Death is heartbreakingly out on the second stage. Well, next up is one of the strongest candidates to achieve total victory, but he needs to get past this stage like he did in the last tournament. Can he repeat that success? This is Bowling, making his second appearance on the second stage. Obviously, he got first place in Joke Hockey Tournament 3. Made the stage in the last tournament where he cleared with just 1/10 of a second left. Hopefully, he will have a better result this time. He's off on the second stage. If he does clear, hopefully he clears with more than 1/10 of a second this time around. Bowling gets the dismount. Now for the brick climb. Taking a few jumps there. Going up the brick climb very nicely. Now for the cannonball swing. Gotta pause there. That's not what you want to do, Bowling. Why is he pausing? Okay, here he goes, Bowling into the cannonball swing. On the second ball, Bowling goes for the dismount. Bowling comes up short! Bowling can't make the dismount! And the Joke Sasuke Tournament 3 Golden Competitor is out on the cannonball swing! He looks so good, but the dismount is the hardest part of this obstacle. I think he might have jumped too early, didn't jump at the right time. He couldn't get the dismount down. And Bowling is heartbreakingly out on the second stage for the first time in his career. Bowling just couldn't make the dismount. And our Joke Sasuke Tournament 3 Golden Competitor is out on the second stage. Bad luck to Bowling. Well, next up is another very strong candidate to go all the way. He did it on Cyrus Sasuke. Can he do the same on this course? This is Janter G, making his second appearance on the second stage. He did get to this point last time, and he was able to complete the second stage. Now, can he do that again? Let's find out. Janter G is about to take on the course once again. 85 seconds on the clock, and Janter G has begun onto the tire rider. Janter G, he's known for being the Cyrus Sasuke champion. He's known for being an Alpha Ninja War veteran. Hopefully those skills will come over handy for this course. Janter into the brick climb, climbing up at a good pace. Now the cannonball swing. Was a bit worried about this. All right, on to the second ball. Janter going for the dismount. Janter comes up short! Oh my goodness! The Cyrus Sasuke champion is beaten! I do not believe it right now. He jumped, I think, a bit too early on that dismount. And Janter G, the Cyrus Sasuke Grand Champion, the Alpha Ninja Warrior veteran, has failed the second stage on Joke Sasuke. And this is probably one of the most shocking fails in Joke Sasuke history, and he is out on the second stage. Well, if you've seen this smiley face before, I'm pretty sure you already know who our next competitor is. But can he defeat the course once again? And what is this? Oh my god. Here he is, we have Tac once again, and he's saying hi to everyone. He's got looks like a clear ball. He says this is his delicious crystal berry. Does not look like a berry, but okay. What's he gonna do? Shall we predict what he's gonna do? I'm not gonna predict. I already know what happens, but he's gonna use it. He's gonna cross the tightrope and die. I don't think he hates everyone, and I hope he doesn't die. All right, here he goes. Maybe this could be an obstacle in the future. Who knows? Probably won't be anyway. Anyway, going down track. Why is he shooting? This is not recommended. He is doing a whole separate obstacle, and he has made it to the start line. Well done to Tac. Tac has made it to the start line of the second stage. He has just completed the hardest obstacle in Geography history, and I'm kidding, guys. That's his intro, and he's very happy. He's going, yay! Tac, he is back on the second stage for his second time. How will he do on the second stage? Tac Meister 11 is about to run the course. Here we go. Cheering, and Tac is off on the second stage. Tac has looked very strong throughout this tournament, so far at least anyway. Been very confident. He got the second fastest time on stage 1. Hopefully he will succeed and defeat the second stage for the second tournament in a row. Alright, Tac, we've just seen 2 competitors fail to dismount, but not Tac Meister 11, and there's my character, but that's okay. A little bit of stumble there on the rope. We did see Sid Death fail to dismount this obstacle very shockingly earlier. Let's hope Tac will not do that. Alright, Tac taking his time. I like this technique, taking his time. That's what you want to do on this obstacle, because he does not want to pull Sid Death. Going to take an extra strength. That's what Sid Death meant to do, but of course she rushed it. Now the triple metal spin. 40 seconds to go. This is the part where you start speeding up. Almost came ashore that second one there. Almost missed the pole entirely, but he gets it through the triple metal spin. 30 seconds left. Tac into the energy coils. Looking very strong, looking very confident. Tac onto the final coil. Why is he sitting himself down? I don't know why he did that, but okay, maybe he felt confident. 15 seconds. Tac through the first wall. Going an angle strategy through the second wall. One more wall to go. Tac. The clock starts counting. He gets through the last wall. And Tac is going to move on to the third stage. Well done to the current reigning golden competitor. And he's sad. He says, why is the tree green? It doesn't matter, because Tac Meister 11 is going to stage 3 for the second time in a row. He looked very confident through the course. And it just shows why he is the current reigning golden competitor. And he has ignored all the shocking fails, and he will be moving on to stage 3 for the second time in a row. Well done to Tac Meister 11. Oh my god, hi! We'll see you in the third stage. There's only one person left to go, and he's the best person at stage 2. Can he keep his record intact though? Here he is, the grand champion, Mr. Sunnyside Splash, making his record 4th appearance on the second stage. He made it to the stage in every single tournament outside of tournament 3. Now he hopes to go 4 for 4 on the second stage. He's never failed the second stage before in his career. Hopefully, he will get back to the third stage for the second tournament in a row and the 4th time overall, and he is off on the Tire Rider. He was able to complete the stage in the last tournament, so let's hope he can do it again. Sunny goes to the dismount. No problem for Sunny. All right, into the brick climb. Sunny has made all these obstacles look pretty easy. Let's hope he can do it in his real run. Sunny into the dismount of the cannonball swing. He gets it very nicely. That is the way how you do it. All right, now into the wing nuts. Sunny, you know he would love to get another first place finish. He could be the first person to get 3 first place finishes. So far, he's the only competitor with 2 first place finishes. He would love to add on to that record. Gets the dismount very nicely. Sunny into the triple metal spin. Gets onto the first one. Sunny gets onto the second one. Sunny making them look super easy. Sunny's through. Could be on pace for the fast time. He isn't usually this fast. Very nice technique out of the grand champion. Sunny, is he on for the fastest time? He could do it. Gonna take his time on the energy coil here. Sunny gets the dismount of the coils. Now for the last obstacle, the frame fitter. Through the first wall. Sunny, through the second wall. The last wall, Sunny. Gonna take his time. He's through the last wall. And Sunny is gonna defeat the second stage with the fastest time of this tournament. the grand champion, moving on to the third stage for the 4th time in his career. Well done to Mr. Sunnyside Splash. A great run by the grand champion, and this is why he's just the best of the second stage. Perfect record on the second stage. He will continue that, resume it, and Sunny will be moving on to the third stage for the 2nd tournament in a row and the 4th time overall. Well done to our grand champion, and we will see him on the 3rd stage. The 3rd stage features 4 brand new obstacles, as well as previous obstacles being made way harder for this tournament. The first obstacle is the buffed and harder floating boards. Competitors must make 4 wraparounds on these boards. The ledges have been made smaller from the last tournament. If you can get to the rest bar, you will then take on the next obstacle, which is the brand new nail clipper. Competitors must jump onto the 3 cylinders by swinging them and then transitioning to the next one. This obstacle is a bit difficult though, as you have to be very careful where to jump. After that, it's the brand new Sidewinder. Competitors must jump onto the 8 pillars, but these ledges on the pillars are extremely small, and any miss error could instantly make you fall into the water. So you have to be very careful and very precise on this obstacle, because one mistake could end your tournament just like that. If you can somehow get through the 8 pillars of death, you will then take on the next obstacle, which is the Mega Cliffhanger. 11 ledges, each of them being more differenter than the last, including a difficult jump to the 3rd ledge, as well as a huge drop down to the 8th ledge. This obstacle did take out 3 competitors in the last tournament, including Siren Sasuke champion Janter G, as well as veteran Rich Squigs. If you can get past the cliffhanger and then transition onto the rope, you'll then take on the next obstacle, which is the brand new Split Decision. Competitors must first work their way across the beam trench portion of the obstacle, and then they get 2 options to decide. First, on option A, is the Devil Ladder. Pretty simple, just go up the 3 planks of wood and make it to the dismount safely. Or you can choose the Devil Spikes. The same thing as the ladder, except harder and more difficult. After that, it's the buff and harder Curtain Cling Kai. Competitors must jump around the walls and then get to the ledges. This obstacle has been made a little bit more difficult, as the walls have been made slightly bigger to make it a bit more challenging for our competitors, as this obstacle took out Sunnyside Splash in the previous tournament. Get onto the bar to take on the buff and harder Flying Bar. Competitors must use the bar and jump it across the 6 cradles, as the last 3 cradles have been made a lot smaller to make it easier to overshoot. If you can then transition onto the final obstacle, which is the buff and harder Bar Hopper. Competitors must use the bar and hop it over the little bumps, and then they have to do that 2 more times, and then lock the bar into position to then attempt the final jump. And if anyone can make that final jump and hit the buzzer, you will then be moving on to the final stage. Of course, there is no time limit on this 3rd stage. Now, let's hear what everyone has to say about the course.
It feels very good. I'm very shocked that I've made it to stage 3. Didn't think I'd make it this far. I thought I'd come off somewhere in stage 2. So this is a big surprise for me. The Sidewinder, a bit of the cliffhanger at the start kind of and then the flying bars. But if I finish the flying bars, then I reckon that I will probably win. No, not win, make stage 4.
I think I have like a 20% chance this time. It's better than 10% last time. This is mainly because even though the currently is harder, I finally found a technique for it, so I think I'm okay with that. But so the only ones I'm really worried about is like the cliffhanger, because obviously, and then this flying bar for some reason, because I don't know, I just haven't gotten it down to me.
The third stage. Only 3 competitors remain in this tournament, but these 3 have good capability to reach the final stage. First up, V-Darren, making his first stage 3 appearance on Joke Sasuke. How will he do on the Joke Sasuke third stage? He is off on the floating boards. He's been on the Cyrus Sasuke third stage 4 times, only completed it once back in Tournament 21, and he came really close to achieving total victory through the floating boards. He did beat that in Tournament 22, as well as 23, not 23, sorry, 20. Anyway, yeah, he beat that in, he's on the nail clipper right now, and Darren making it look easy, he is through. But now the Sidewinder, this is a very difficult obstacle. He beat the floating boards in 3 out of his 4 appearances on Cyrus Sasuke. The only time it wasn't in was in Tournament 21, which is where he made it to the final stage. Darren getting through these Sidewinders very nicely, these very pillars. Gets to the 5th and now the 6th. Oh, he was a bit close there, but he gets it. Darren, 2 more left to go. Alright, 1 more to go for Darren. 1 more. He's got it. Just got to dismount, and Darren will be onto the Mega Cliffhanger, and he's onto the Mega Cliffhanger. He's going to go right for it. Darren, 3rd life. That's where Bowling failed in the last tournament. He gets it. Alright, now got to get these jumps up, which are a little bit difficult. He gets up. Now the jump that Janter failed. He gets that. Now the jump that Rich Squigs failed in the previous tournament. Darren goes for it, but he comes up short. Darren can't make the jump to the 10th ledge of the Mega Cliffhanger. And he is out on the 3rd stage. He was looking pretty good up to this point. Did the sideways strategy, but he just couldn't get the distance needed to make the gap across. And V-Darren has had an amazing comeback tournament, but unfortunately it is over on the Mega Cliffhanger, and he is out on the 3rd stage. Well, next up, if you've seen this smiley face before, I'm almost positive you know who our next contestant is, and there's a bet at the end for some reason. He beat this stage in the last tournament. Can he go 2 in a row? He is Tac Meister 11, making his 2nd appearance on the 3rd stage. Obviously, last tournament, he defeated this stage. Now he wants a rematch of the final stage. He says he's in a car for some reason. I don't know. He's not old enough to drive a car. I'm going to tell you that right now. But anyway, let's see how he does on the 3rd stage. Can he get back to the final stage? Let's find out. Tac is off on the 3rd stage. Tac. He's a very calm competitor. I mean, he's a very creative competitor. I mean, think about it. He has creative intros, stage 1, and stage 2 is also pretty creative. And then, I mean, and then he also gets the fastest times, some of the fastest times on stages 1 and 2. But whenever it comes to this stage, he is good at it, but he takes forever. That's the thing with Tac Meister 11, and we are going to watch him take forever. As Tac is onto the Sidewinder, he gets through the first 2 obstacles in a decent pace.
Honestly, if he, in future tournaments, Tac, if he does start to complete stage 3s consistently, let's hope that he does it quicker. So yeah, let's hope that he says this is... Whoa, a bit of a stumble there! Whoa, that was... He's rushing through this. This is not recommended. Tac Meister 11 is through the Sidewinder in the quickest pace I've ever seen. I've never seen anyone do that. That is shocking. But now, it's mega cliffhanger time. He did his strategy in the last term. He went back to the first pole of the Sidewinder, and then he just full sended from there. Is he going to do the same thing? Tac, he's shooting the ground. Tac, what's he going to do? Tac, he goes back. Alright, Tac, what's this? Here he goes. He's going to go for it. Tac, first ledge, second ledge, third ledge, fourth ledge, fifth, sixth, seventh. Gets to drop down 8th, 9th. He gets to transition to the 10th, 11th. On the rope, and Tac Meister 11 has defeated the cliffhanger once again. Well done to Tac. That speed run really paid off for him. He does not want to hang around on the cliffhanger. That is how you do it. That is a great performance right there. He gets a perfect jump to the 10th ledge, takes out V-Darren like no problem. And Tac is now 4 obstacles away from a return trip to the final stage. That cliffhanger he made look so easy, but he's Tac Meister 11 for you, and now he's 4 obstacles away from the final stage. As now he takes on Split Decision. Well, he's got to get past the beam trench part of it first. Considering that 3.5 was going to get changed, and I kind of had the idea to do beam trenches, but he says why does he feel like he's going to fail the beam part? Well, I hope he doesn't. And he doesn't. Now, what's he going to choose? He's going to choose the devil. Oh, nope. He went back. All right, he's going to choose the devil spikes. And he kind of had to choose them if he went back, because once you touch them, they do not go up again. They're not stationary. He's nodding his head there. Got his laser gun out, and he takes a while to rest, so I cut it out because I think everyone's getting sick and tired at this point that he's taking forever. Tac into the curtain cling. He is flying across this. That's shocking to say on the 3rd stage by Tac Meister 11. Gets to the 2nd set, and now he's going to cross. Tac is through, and now he's into the flying bar. He didn't fail this obstacle in the last turn, neither did Lucky, but this obstacle has been made harder. The cradles have been made further away to make it a lot more difficult. Tac lining up for the first one. What's he saying? Oh no, he is sad. He's saying, eee. Well, hopefully he will become happy if he makes the jump. Tac lining himself up. He's taking a while. That's okay. Tac. Come on, Tac. Lining up. He gets the 2nd cradle. Gets the 3rd. Gets the 4th. Now these ones have been made smaller. Gets the 5th. Gets the 6th. Now a really difficult jump to the final obstacle, the bar hopper. He's on it. Tac. He's shooting. Tac is 1 obstacle away from a return trip to the final. What is he doing? He's going backwards here. Oh, he doesn't want to make this too easy for himself. He wants to do it backwards. All right. Well, I mean, as long as he doesn't do the final jump backwards if he does get there. And Tac, taking a while, gets that bar over. He's not even jumping. He's going to try and get the bar over each of the notches. All right. Tac, oh, he jumped there. Tac going to do this for the 2nd one as well. Tac, really taking a long time here. Tac, he is really shaking that bar around. Come on, Tac. And he said to me that he's gonna go and get some water. So you know what that means. Waiting montage! Yeah. So, yep. Oh yeah, I sped this up as well, because I don't think anyone wants to watch him just stand there for, like, what, like 5 minutes? I don't know why it took 5 minutes to get water. I could literally get water right now. I won't do that, but whatever. Yeah, while I'm recording this, guys, I had a really bad cough and cold. Jesus Christ, that was terrible. Anyway, oh, and we're back. We are back. Come on, Tac, get moving. There he goes. He's moving, and now he is on to the second bumps. Our attack. That left side needs to get over that bump first. Come on. Come on. Come on, Tac. He's really shaking that bar. Tac, he's shooting. He's a bit mad. Oh, no, that's not what we want to be. You want to be happy, Tac. Come on, Tac. Ooh, a little stuck there. He gets that bar over. He is over the second notch. And now for the final notch. The final bump in his way. Come on, Tac. He's almost there. Tac Meister 11. He is almost to the final stage for the second tournament in a row. Tac, he gets over the last notch. He is at the end. The music stops. Can Tac Meister 11 make it to the final stage for the second tournament in a row? Tac, he is shooting. I think he's going to do the jump backwards. Tac, is he going to do it? Tac lines it up. He goes for it backwards. Yes! Tac! Oh my goodness! He sleeps in the bed. Hit the buzzer. He's done it! Tac Meister 11 has done it! He is going to the final stage for the second tournament in a row. Well done to Tac Meister 11. What a performance out of the current reigning golden competitor. And he is moving on to the final stage for the second tournament in a row. That was amazing. He put on a exact replica from last tournament. Destroyed all of the obstacles on this course. None of them phased him. He did take forever, but besides that, he destroyed this whole course. And Tac Meister 11 will now get a rematch on the final stage to avenge his fraction of a second defeat from the previous tournament. We will see in a few moments' time. Well done to Tac Meister 11. Look at this bar hopper. He uses a different strategy. He goes backwards. He tries to get the bar over the notches, but thankfully he does. Gets that first bar over the notch, then takes forever on the second one, but he does that successfully. And then the third one, he also gets that over very nicely. And Tac Meister 11 has done the unthinkable. He is the first person in Sasuke history to reach a second final stage on this course. Well done to Tac Meister 11. He made the dismount backwards, slipped in the bed, hit the buzzer, and he's going to the final stage for the second tournament in a row. Now, let's hear from Tac from what he has to say about completing the course. Well, now there's only one person left to go, and he is desperate for a second final stage. Will this be his tournament? This is Mr. Sunnyside Splash, making his 4th appearance on the 3rd stage, which is a record to this day. You know he wants a second crack at the final stage, and he wants a second total victory. He is off on the floating boards. He really wants to become a 2-time champion. He doesn't care about clear streaks. All he cares about is getting as far as he can. But I really hope he can go all the way once again. I believe in him. Everyone believes in him. Makes the transition to the second nail clipper. Sunny taking his time. Sunny has faced every version of this stage. Not Tournament 3, because Tournament 3 is pretty much identical to Tournament 4's Stage 3. No changes at all to that Stage 3. But Sunny is going for the Sidewinder very easily. He's the only person to attempt every single version of the 3rd stage, if you think about it. Alright, Sunny taking his time. That's okay. Sunny into the next pillar, which he's done. Now for the 7th pillar. He gets it. Now the last pillar. Sunny lining it up. Goes for it. He gets it. Sunny taking his time for the dismount. Sunny, he's done it. He's through the sidebar. Now he's going to go straight into the mega cliffhanger. And Sunny taking his time with the ledges. That's where bowling failed in the last tournament, but he gets it. Oh, that was close there. That was close on that transition to the 4th ledge. The 5th ledge, sorry. But can he make this huge drop down? Sunny lining himself up. Sunny gonna get a run up. He goes for it. He gets the drop down. Can he get the transition? Sunny, he goes for it. He has the transition. Mr. Sunnyside Splash has defeated the cliffhanger for, oh, hang on, for the 2nd turn in a row. There we go. Very nicely done from our grand champion. Made the obstacle look super easy. Made that transition like it was no problem. Had a little stumble on the rope right here, as we can see. But he was still able to get past it. And Sunny has shown why he is a grand champion. This is why he is capable of becoming a 2-time grand champion. Once again, defeating the cliffhanger. And now, he's only 4 obstacles away from possibly achieving a 2nd total victory. He's onto the beam trench portion of split decision. Taking his time, that's okay. Sunny. Alright. Now, what's he going to choose? He's going to choose the Devil Ladder. He's going to choose the spikes. Take his time on that second one there, but he gets through it. But this is the obstacle where he failed in the last tournament. The Curtain Clink High gets on the 1st, the 2nd, the 3rd. This is the jump that he failed last tournament. He gets his revenge. Alright, Sunny. Can he make the transition across? Yes, he can. Sunny's doing way better on this obstacle than previous tournaments. He has used a different strategy. He's using the normal strategy. Usually in the last tournament, he flicked, but now he's using the normal strategy. He's into the flying bar. Sunny is 2 obstacles away from the final stage. Sunny. Come on, Sunny. Ooh, does a bit of a technique there. He goes off of the cradle. That is fine. Doesn't do that for the second one, though. Sunny can do it for the 3rd. That was a bit close, but he gets it. Sunny, 2 more cradles left to go. He is there. 1 more to go. He is there. Sunny. He's onto the bar hopper. This is it. Sunnyside Splash. 1 final jump to go. Sunny. He goes for it, but it comes up short. Oh my goodness. Oh no. Sunny. No. Mr. Sunnyside Splash is out on the final jump of the 3rd stage. He comes so close to his 2nd final stage. But it will not be enough this tournament. The buzzer is right there. But he will not get to press it this tournament. Sunny. Take a look at the replay. He does all correctly, but I think he jumped a bit too early. and he couldn't get the distance. Yeah, he jumped too early. He was so close to making it. But Sunny is out on the final jump. Let's hear from him now.
I did that so many times in practice that when I actually got to it here, I wasn't really thinking about it. Like, I just kind of like went from muscle memory. I guess that was why I failed there. Well, definitely, I'll definitely be back. Like, I got this far. There's probably a chance I can get even further next time.
The final stage of Joke Sasuke. It's been attempted 5 different times. Only one has succeeded. Ever since Mr. Sunnyside Splash's Total Victory Tournament 2, we have seen fails across the last 2 tournaments, containing a bloodbath and a super near close total victory in the last tournament, as we have seen fail after fail. Now, one competitor, Tac Meister 11, has defied all odds once again, and he has made it back to the final stage for the 2nd tournament in a row. And he is our best chance of seeing a new Grand Champion crowned in this amazing epic tournament. Now, the question is, can he take down the final stage and make history and become the 2nd ever Grand Champion of this course? Can he do what only Mr. Sunnyside Splash has done before and become a Grand Champion? He needs to be quick and observant if he wants the 1,000 Robuxs. It is now time for Tac Meister 11 to take on the final stage. The final stage of Joke Sasuke. It's exactly the same as the previous tournament, and Tac has to be pixel perfect if he wants to achieve total victory. First is the confusing ledges. 13 ledges. Some of them are angled, some of them are straight. But regardless of what they are, the jumps are really difficult. Get to the top of that to take on the second obstacle, which is the Heavenly Ladder. You must climb up the 16 bars on this ladder, but the ladder will move and you have to be careful. If Tac can make it to the top of the ladder, he has just one final obstacle, which is the same boring rope climb. Just climb up a simple rope without making any mistakes. And you have to be careful because one mistake could end your dream of becoming champion. If he can get to the top, jump to the platform and press the buzzer, and do it within 30 seconds, he will become a Joke Sasuke Grand Champion. Now, let's hear from what Tac has to say. here we are, the final stage. Only one competitor is left in this tournament, but he is probably the best chance of seeing a grand champion in this tournament. He almost did it in the last tournament as he came up a fraction of a second short. Now he is back, ready to redeem himself. But can he get his revenge? He is the Joke Sasuke Tournament for Golden Competitor, Tac Meister 11. Making it to the final stage for the second time in his career. And once again, he is the last man standing. He's saying hi to all of his fellow competitors and fellow viewers in the premiere chat. And there's his family. Literally, there's so many colors of this happy face here to cheer him on. Everyone in the premiere chat is hopefully cheering him on as well, because you know he wants to get redemption from the last tournament. He came up a fraction of a second short last time. Will second time be the charm on this final stage for Tac Meister 11, as he is getting prepared to take on his ultimate test once again. There's the button that eluded him in the last tournament. But now, can he become a grand champion in Tournament 5 of Joke Sasuke? Tac is getting prepared, because can he become a grand champion? Can he do it? Tac Meister 11 is about to ascend the ultimate goal. Can he get his redemption? Because Tac Meister 11 is about to ascend the final stage! He is off on the final stage! He has climbed up the confusing ledges very nicely so far. He's made the transition very nicely. Tac is climbing up. Tac is climbing up. He has a clean run on the confusing ledges onto the heaven ladder. He is going up. He is going up. Tac Meister 11. He is at the top with 13 seconds left onto the rope climb. He is climbing up. The klaxon starts sounding. He is almost there. Tac is almost there. Go for it. He's done it. Tac Meister 11 has done it. Content, say ha. He's done it. Tac Meister 11 has just done the unthinkable. Tac Meister 11 is now a Joke Sasuke Grand Champion. What a performance out of the current reigning Golden Competitor. He's sitting down. He knows he has done something that only one other competitor has done before this. And Tac has done it. He is the second Grand Champion of this course. Well done to Tac Meister 11. He is very happy right now. And Tac just looking at the view, this time as a Grand Champion. And he avenges his Tournament 4 defeat in the last tournament. Well done to Tac Meister 11. And he is 1,000 Robucks, which will be shooting down. And our new Grand Champion is very happy right now. He can't believe it. He is so happy right now. Tac knew he could do it. He has worked so hard for so long, so many years, but finally, he has cemented himself as a Grand Champion. Tac Meister 11. What a performance by the Golden Competitor. Look at the replay. He was perfect. And I said, if you were perfect, you're instantly winning. And he exactly did that. Tac Meister 11 cleaned up the whole entire stage and completes the stage with 4.6 seconds left. And Tac Meister 11 is the second Grand Champion of Joke Sasuke. Well done to Tac. And now he is celebrating. There's another rope in front of him. Tac going around in circles. He's now coming around again. He's celebrating. Tac, he knows he's done it. He knows he's done the unthinkable. Well done to Tac. What's he saying? He's saying, ooh, a rope. And Tac, because he's wondering where it goes. Well, he can climb it if he wants. He's done the unthinkable. He's already climbed a rope super quick. He's gonna climb this rope. Maybe it goes to, where does it go to? I don't know. I don't think he knows. Come on, Tac. Tac land. That's a good idea. And here goes Tac, our new grand champion, climbing up the rope, climbing to heaven. Tac Meister 11. Congratulations, Tac. He has done the unthinkable. Tac Meister 11 is your new Joke Sasuke grand champion. Well done to Tac. And with that, Joke Sasuke Tournament 5 has come to an end. 20 competitors took on the course, and while we saw many shocking fails across the first 2 stages of this tournament, in the end, we finally got someone to survive, as Tac Meister was able to take down all 4 stages, and he has now cemented himself into the Joke Sasuke Hall of Fame, and making him the second ever competitor to achieve total victory on Joke Sasuke. I want to thank everyone who took part in this tournament, regardless if you failed the first jump or if you achieved total victory. Thank you all so much for partaking in this tournament. And this is probably one of the best Joke Sasuke tournaments. I don't think it's the best, but I do think this is one of the good tournaments in my opinion. And it definitely shows because the results, 13 stage 1 clears, only 3 people beating stage 2, Tac beating stages 3, and the final stage to become the second grand champion. Well done to Tac Meister 11. Well done to V-Darren as well for having a great comeback. And honestly, this is just one of the best Joke Sasuke tournaments of all time. Thank you all so much for watching. Everyone's YouTube, Discord, Roblox are all in the pinned comment, all the music in the description of this video. Thank you all so much for watching, and I hope to see you in Joke Sasuke Tournament 6. Until then, bye guys. Tac taking on the Curtain Clean Kai. Wait, Tac, wait, how did he get up there? What is he doing? Tac, what did Okay, Tac going on to the second set. Wait, Tac, no, he's at the top again. No, Tac, what are you doing? Why are the spots? No! Tac about to climb to Tac line. Tac goes right.